A dream venue for country artists is hitting 90 years. I can't believe it. Relive the memories inside Nashville's Grand Ole Opry and the new 90th anniversary family album book. It's in my hands right now. And here with more is the editor, Dan Rogers. How are you, Dan?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Doing very well. I flipped through this book, really. First of all, big pictures, which is great for me because my eyes get drawn to the pictures, but great stories as well about all the great artists that have rolled through the Grand Ole Opry. Let's talk about, first of all, the venue and its amazing history. 90 years, that's no joke.
Absolutely. The Grand Ole Opry is, of course, a live radio show. Went on the air in 1925, and these days you can tune us in on a mobile app or on Opry.com. And then the venue in which we play most often is the Grand Ole Opry House, the first venue built specifically for the Grand Ole Opry, which celebrates its 41st anniversary this year.
Wow, it's pretty remarkable. We're taking a look at some pictures right now, and the book really kind of ties it all together. It chronicles all of its memories together. What can readers expect when they take a flip through this?
Well, you are going to walk through 9 decades of great country music dating back to that very first fiddle tune played in 1925 through the 40s and 50s, and folks like Minnie Pearl and Johnny Cash, household names for Americans, right up to today when folks like Blake Shelton and Carrie Underwood come and play our stage. Maybe a historic presidential visit from President Richard Nixon, who visited when the Opry House opened in 1974 and amazed everyone when he sat down at the piano and played God Bless America. It was a pretty incredible night in American and Opry history.
Wow, we're actually watching the footage of that right now. It's pretty, I didn't even know this happened. See, this is the thing. When you have 90 years of history, some things you might forget happen or might not have known happen. This is why it's so important to shine some light on it.
Exactly. You know, several presidents have visited the Opry House and the Opry, but only President Nixon has actually sat and performed on our stage.
Wow, it's pretty awesome.
And then, of course, you know, history's made every weekend with folks like Carrie Underwood that you see, who's on this very weekend, but also is great about visiting us several times a year.
No question. Well, I mean, you're talking about Carrie and Garth and Dollar. Those are all names you mentioned them. You know who they are, where they came from. What would you say would be your fondest memory of Grand Ole Opry?
Gosh, there are so many great memories of the Opry. One of my favorites that just cements what the Opry means to everyone is a night that Dolly Parton came out and sang in celebration of Porter Wagoner's 50th Opry anniversary. She had written a song called I Will Always Love You, which of course everyone knows that song. She had written that for Porter years and years ago, and then she came out and sang that to him and wiped a tear from his cheek. And that was actually the last Opry performance that the two would ever do together.
Wow, that's powerful. We're seeing that as well.
Pretty incredible moment.
You guys are great at rolling that footage. It's perfect timing. It's great. Before we go, I know you're having a big birthday bash. It's this weekend, right?
Yeah, the official birthday bash is this weekend. We'll celebrate 90 years with Carrie Underwood and our newest Opry group, Little Big Town. But the celebration really never ends. We'll have Miranda Lambert and Alan Jackson are on this coming Tuesday. Folks like Loretta Lynn and Alison Krauss are coming up, and we'll celebrate right through 2016. So come see us.
Well, I know the Grand Ole Opry's 90. You don't look a day over 60. So good for you.
Thank you greatly.
It's great talking to you. Nashville's Grand Ole Opry, the show that made country music famous, is celebrating its 90th anniversary this year. Discover its rich history with this 90th anniversary family album book. If you want more information about it, the website, Opry.com, first place to go.